Hello student. Today I am going to teach you representation of rational numbers on number line. So first of all we have to know about what is number line. Let's we have First of all we will learn about rational number. Rational number. Number line. Number line is a straight line. Suppose this is a number line. This is a straight line. Okay. This way we will draw a number line. We will put a mark on its center and represent it by 0. This is the right hand side and this is left hand side. This is left side of the 0, this is right side of the 0. On both the side we will equally divide this number line. This side also we will equally divide this time. Student, the right side of the 0 is positive side and the left side of 0 is negative side. So we will mark number like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and this arrow indicate there is no end of the number, means it goes up to infinite. Left side we will mark like this -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6 and so on. This arrow indicate this side this goes up to infinite. Okay, so this is called number line. This is called number line. Something is hidden in this number line. First of all, the numbers of the right side of the 0, the number which are present in the on the number line which are right side of the 0 are called positive number. Numbers which are called left side of the 0 are called negative number. Okay. Every right side's number is always greater than the left side's number. Means number which are left side and number which are in right side. See, suppose here 2 and here is 5. See, 2 is here, 5 is here. 2 is here, 5 is here, means 5 is on the right side and 2 is on the left side. Therefore, 5 is always greater than 2. Similarly, -1 and -5. -1 and -5. -1 is here, -5 is here. So this is in the right side, this is in left side. Therefore, -1 is greater than -5. So means the number which are on the right side is always greater than the number which are present on the left side of the number line. Okay. So this is the introduction of number line. Now, how we will represent rational numbers on the number line, that we are going to learn today. See, we will do a question from our exercise, that is from exercise 2b, that mark the following pairs of rational numbers on the separate number line, and the first question is 3/4 and -1/4. Means mark 3/4 and -1/4 on number line. Okay. So for that we have to draw a number line, but before that think about it. Number is 3/4. So student, 3/4 is smaller than 1. 3/4 is smaller than 1. Similarly, -1/4 is also, if you will ignore the -1/4 is smaller than 1, is the fourth part of 1. Okay. So for that we have to draw a number line like this. We will draw a number line. Okay. we will draw a number line such that, okay, we will put a 0 here, we will put a 1 here, we will put a minus 1 here, okay, because both the rational numbers are smaller than 1. This is 3 by 4. This is 3 by 4. 3 by 4. That means we will divide the portion that is from 0 to 1 in 4 equal parts. In 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, and this one is 4. This one is 4. Okay. If suppose if this is a circle, if we will divide this circle in 2 equal parts, one part is called 1 by 2 and one part is called 1 by 2. Okay. If we will divide this circle in 4 equal parts, therefore one part is called 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. Exactly. Similarly, this part is called 1 by 4, this part is called 2 by 4, this part is called 3 by 4 and this part is called 4 by 4, that is 4 by 4 is equal to 1. So we have to represent 3 by 4 on the number line. See, 3 by 4 is here. So in place of 3 by 4, we will make it a dark point like this. That means this is the place of 3 by 4 in a rational number, same as minus 1 by 4. Since from 0 to 1, since the denominator is 4, so we will make a 4 equal part. 1, 2, 3 and this one is 4. This is 1 by 4, that is minus 1 by 4. This is 2 by 4, that is minus 2 by 4. This is 3 by 4, that is minus 3 by 4. And this is minus 4 by minus 4. Minus 4 by 4, that is minus 1. Okay. So we have to represent minus 1 by 4. That means, see where it is? It is here. So we will make a dark point like this. So student, this way we will solve the rational number. We will represent the rational numbers on number line. We will represent the rational numbers on number line. So in this question, both the numbers are smaller than 1. What happens is if the numbers are greater than 1? Suppose if the numbers are greater than 1, is there any question? 3 by 4, 2 by 3, 3 by 6. No. No questions are there. Okay, let's I'm giving one question from my side. If numbers are, if the rational number is greater than 1, what you will do? Suppose this is 5 by 4 and you have to represent this 5 by 4 in rational number on number line. Sorry. So first of all, think 5 by 4 can be written as 1 whole 1 by 4. That means it is greater than 1, means this can be written as 1 plus 1 by 4. It is 1 plus 4 part more than 1. So draw a number line. Put a 0 here. This is a 1. This is 2. This is 1. This is 2. Because it is positive. So 1 plus 1 by 4 means 0 to 1. We will go from here to here. This is up to 1. And from 1 to 2, this number can be represented. So we will divide 4 equal parts. 2, 3, this is 4. First part is 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, this is 4 by 4. Okay. So look at here, we have to represent 1 by 4. So till here it is 1 and here it is 1 by 4. So we will make a dark point. This way we can represent a number which are greater than 1. Okay. Student, you solve the questions. Now, question number 2, use separate number line to compare. So, using number line, how we will compare? Compare 3 by 5 and 5 by 7. 3 by 5 and 5 by 7 using number line. Using number line. So for that, first of all, we have to draw the number line. It should be straight. See, both the numbers are positive. That means, first of all, we will put a 0 here. This is 3 by 5. Below 1. This is 5 by 7. This is also smaller than 1. So first of all, represent this number. Means from 0 to 1. This is suppose 1. To represent 3 by 5, we have to make 5 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 5. So this is 1 by 5. This is 2 by 5. This is 3 by 5. So therefore 3 by 5 is here. 3 by 5 is here. Now to represent 5 by 7, it is also smaller than 1 and positive. So it is also comes this side means right side of 0. So we will make 7 equal parts from 0 to 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 7. So this is the first part. Suppose this is called 1 by 7. This is 2 by 7. This is 3 by 7. This is 4 by 7. This is 5 by 7. So 5 by 7 is here. 5 by 7 is here. Okay? 5 by 7 is here. So think, 5 by 7 is on the right side of 3 by 5 or not? 3 by 5 is here, 5 by 7 is here. So 5 by 7 is on the right side of 3 by 5. Therefore, 3 by 5 is smaller than 5 by 7. Got it? So this way we will represent the rational, we will compare the rational number on number line. Next, question number 3. We will compare the rational number but without using number line. How? Without using number line. We have to compare the rational numbers without using number line. That is, see, the first question is, question number 3 is 1 by 4 and 0. Minus 1 by 4 and 0. See, minus 1 by 4 and 0. So this is a negative number and this is 0, and we know all negative number are smaller than 0. So it is very easy to compare. Minus 1 by 4 is smaller than 0. So no need to solve it. But suppose some other questions such as question number 3. Question number 3, that is 3 by 8 minus 3 by 8 and 2 by 5. Okay. Or question number 4, minus 5 by 8 or 7 by minus 12. We will compare. Fourth question of question number 3, that is compare minus 5 by 8, minus 5 by 8 and 7 by minus 12. 7 by minus 12. So first process is, we have to see, here denominator is 8 and here the denominator is 12. So since the denominator are different numbers, so in terms of fraction these are called unlike fraction. So we cannot compare unlike fraction. So to compare a unlike fraction, we have to make it a like fraction. And how we will make them a like fraction? So first of all, we have to find the LCM of 8 and 12. 8 and 12. So LCM of 8 and 12 is 24. LCM of 8 and 12 is 24. Now, we will make both the denominators, that is 8 and 12, equal to 24. We have to equalize 8 into 24, 12 into 24. How? Minus 5 by 8. We have to make 8 in 8 up to 24. So for that we have to multiply it by 3. So we will multiply the denominator also with the same number. Therefore it is minus 5 by 3. That 5 into 3, this is minus 15 by 24. Okay. Similarly, 7 by minus 12 or minus 7 by 12, it is okay. So we have to make by 2 multiplied by 2, also numerator we will multiply by 2, it is minus 14 by 24. Okay. Now minus 15 by 24 and minus 14 by 24. This time what happens? Both the denominators are same, and in terms of fraction both are called the like fraction. Therefore it is very easy to compare a like fractions. How we will compare? We will ignore the denominator like this. Okay. Now we can easily compare minus 15 and minus 14. So minus 14 is always comes right side of the minus 15 on number line. Therefore minus 15 is smaller than minus 14. Therefore the fraction minus this is also smaller than this. So 15 minus 15 by 24 comes in place of minus 8 by 5 by 8. So this we will write this. Minus 14 by 24 comes in place of minus 7 by 12 or 7 by minus 12. This is your answer. So this way, this is one of the process to compare a rational number without using number line. There is one more process. There is one more process to compare. Now, see, same question if you will do in another process. So, another process is, see, this is minus 5 by 8 and 7 by minus 12. Okay. 7 by minus 12. We will cross multiply it. We will cross multiply it. Okay. This is minus 12 into minus 5 equal to 60. Minus 5 into minus 12 is 60. Okay. Or you can write it like this: minus 5 by 8 and minus 7 by 12. Minus 5 by 8 and minus 7 by 12. Okay. Now multiply it. Minus 5 into 12 into minus 5 is minus 60. Okay. And 8 and minus 7 is minus 56. Which one is greater? This part is greater. So like this. So minus 60 come in place of this. Therefore minus 5 by 8 is smaller than minus 7 by 12. This is the easiest and shortest process to compare. So this way you can solve. Now the next question. Arrange the given rational numbers in ascending order or descending order. That is question number 4. Question number 4. We will solve the question number 4. We will arrange the first question, that is 7 by 10, minus 11 by 30, minus 30 and 5 by minus 15. 5 by minus 15. Write the question. Fourth one, that is 7 by 10, comma minus 11 by minus 30 and 5 by minus 15. 5 by minus 15. Okay. So 7 by 10 minus 11 by minus 30, and here minus minus can be cancelled out because both the numbers have same sign. This is minus 5 by 15, means 5 by minus 15 can be written as minus 5 by 15. Now find the LCM of 10, 30 and 15. The first process in arranging is find the LCM of their denominators. That is LCM of 10, 30 and 15 is equal to 30. So easiest process to arrange, we have to make these all rational numbers are like fraction. For that we have to equalize its denominator, their denominators. So 7 by 10, we have to make this 10 up to 30, so we will multiply it by 3. So we have to multiply the numerator also 3. This is 21 by 30. Second is 11 by 30. This is multiplied by 1. So this is multiplied by 1, therefore it will be same. Second is minus 5 by 15. It is by multiplied by 2 minus 10 by 30. So it is 21 by 30, 11 by 30 minus 10 by 30. And we have to arrange these numbers in ascending order. Ascending order means smaller will come first, then larger, and at last the largest. Means in ascending order, in increasing order. So in these three rational numbers, this is in negative, therefore this will be the smallest. So minus 10 by 30 is smallest. Now compare 21 by 30 and 11 by 30. Compare the, which one is greater, 21 or 11? Obviously 11 is smaller. So 11 by 30 smaller than 21 by 30. Okay. Now minus 10 by 30 comes in place of 5 by minus 15. So 5 by minus 15 is smaller than 11 by 30. 11 by 30 comes in place of minus 11 by minus 30, smaller than 21 by 30. 21 by 30 comes in place of 7 by 10. 7 by 10. This is your answer. So student, this way we will solve our exercise. In descending order, same process we will do, and order we will reverse. Means in descending order means decrement order, in which larger will be written in first, then second largest, then third largest, like that. Okay. So students, you solve exercise 2B at home. In next video, we will do the addition and subtraction of rational numbers.